Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm really cold, so I'm in my husband's hoodie. But as promised, I am going to do a look using the products I got from Ipsy and BoxyCharm and Birchbox. Ipsy, BoxyCharm, and Birchbox. Now, I did have to go get a few things. I needed lash glue for the lashes, primer, foundation, and concealer. However, I tried to stick with the whole theme, and I'm going to be using a primer I got last month in Ipsy, and then a Tarte Shape Tape I got last month in Ipsy. However, I don't ever get foundation samples, so we are going with Too Faced Born This Way. Now, this is a really interesting primer, and this is what we're going to start with. This is the Yinsa Color and Face Tone Up Primer Essential Glow. It evens and brightens skin tone, natural radiant finish, blurs imperfections, enhances and prolongs foundation wear. So you put a thin layer. It comes out really, really thick. Really hope I have some left. I've only used this a few times. Yeah. You put a thin layer, like it looks like a mask. And then you wait 15 seconds. So it goes on thick, and then like when you go to put it on, it almost feels like an oil. It's really interesting. Okay, brows are on, face is primed. We are gonna go ahead and go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Take one pump because I'm using the new Juna microfiber sponge, and from what I've heard, you need a lot less product. So, I've already wet it, by the way. Oh, wow. But the sponge is really, really nice and soft. I've only had to dip very small dips into my foundation 3 times now, and it's really not absorbing product at all, so that's really cool. Now we're going to take some Tarte Shape Tape and gonna just put that on. So I got this sample last month and I've used it almost every day. There's like a lot of product in this little guy. All right. I'm in love with this sponge right now. It really just blends makeup out like a dream. We're just making sure this is blended in really well, because I have been between shopping and working and holidays. I'm not entirely sure what sleep is right now. I was thinking, while I get my Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder, I have this little guy here, and since I'm not going to be able to put it into the lid, I'm just going to put some on that little guy. I'm just going to set my entire face. I want to do like a little Christmas theme thing. Y'all, I'm breaking out so bad right now, and I can't figure out why. I want to do like a whole little Christmas thing, and I was wondering if y'all would like to see a whole tutorial thing, a whole like tutorial on, oh, I'm making a mess. Husband's gonna kill me. A whole tutorial on like how to like make your go to bed and Christmas Eve. How to go to bed without makeup on, but like certain products you can use so that you still wake up looking fresh, and like maybe like a quick little 2 or 3 minute thing for Christmas morning, so that, because let's face it, there's always pictures Christmas morning, whether we want there to be or not. There is always pictures. I'm still just going in with powder, by the way, because I don't have any other cream products besides the Cover FX drops, and I'm breaking all the rules. I'm gonna put those on top. I'm gonna try to use those as a highlighter, but if that doesn't work, I have a highlighter. Okay, so now we're gonna see how it works. I think it'll work because they're glitter drops. It's not like a cream. I'm gonna take my Cover FX drops. I'm gonna take very, very little, because a little goes a very long way, as we saw in my last video with that one tiny little drop. I'm literally going to dip the tip of the sponge in, and you know what, let's try my finger. Now let's go in with the sponge. So my makeup didn't move around, so that is good. I wasn't given a bronzer that I would normally use to bronze, but this has like a bronze-ish shade in it. This is the Pur Masqurade Palette. I'm going to take my #1 brush from the BH Cosmetics Rose Gold collection. I have a feeling after I do this bronzer, I'm not gonna want to go in public. So part of the reason I was not, that does not look good. Part of the reason I was not a fan of this palette when I got it, and I'm also not a fan of the fact that I got it again, was because the blushes were just super patchy. And there was no like obviously those two are blushes. Obviously that's a highlighter, but there was no like actual definition as to what this was. People just speculated that it was a bronzer, but they just don't blend well, and now I look like a hot, shiny mess. But it's okay. We created a challenge here, and we're gonna keep going with it. And I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I can make it a little less shiny. Take the bottom of my sponge with some product on it. Okay, that didn't really make me less shiny. I look like a hot, shiny mess. Okay, we're just gonna move on. Blush. I'm gonna go in with a Luxie 514 brush. And I'm gonna go in with Lotti London Blush Crush in the shade Zac. if it'll come out. Okay, that's what it looks like. So far, we look like a hot, shiny mess. That is extremely pigmented. Oh my goodness. Now I look like a hot, shiny, I don't even know, nervous mess. I want to try and fix this. Now I just look embarrassed. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully it gets better and easier. All right, we're just gonna go straight into eyes. We have the Ace Beauty palette. We swatched this last time. I'm gonna go in with a number 5 brush from the BH Cosmetics Rose Gold line. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dip in the patchouli. I'm gonna dip in the patchouli, and I'm gonna put that as my first transition shade. And hope for the best. Folly and stuff. Using that same brush, I'm gonna go into cinnamon. Wow. Okay, that is a lot more pigment than I was anticipating. I'm gonna look like a hot and blended mess. All right, I'm just gonna blend this out really well. These colors are so far very pigmented and pretty easy to blend. I am, however, gonna use the mirror on here because it's nice and little. And I'm just still gonna blend. All right. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna go in with a number 6 brush. And I wish this one had a mirror, but whatever. It is pretty packaging. We're gonna go into Poppy. Very lightly. Okay. Okay. Even with all that tapping and how lightly I just like dipped into that shade, it is still super pigmented. Okay, so I'm gonna go back with the number 5 brush and buff it out. All right. I feel pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna take my number 10 brush. I'm gonna take Cinnamon, that first shade, and take that on my lower lash line. This just has the potential to end so bad. We're gonna take a number 7 brush, and I'm gonna go into, let's go into Myrtle. It looks like a nice in-between shade between Poppy and Cinnamon. number 10 brush that we use for our lower lash line. I'm also gonna use it for Primrose, and I'm gonna pop that on my lower lash line too. Have a little bit of fun with it. I mean, we're already a sparkly mess. Might as well go all the way with it, right? Okay, using that same number 10 brush, I'm gonna pop Jasmine on my inner corner. Just to lighten everything up. Because I have glitter everywhere. Might as well have it literally everywhere. My goodness. Okay. I'm not gonna use, you know what? I am. Why not? I'm gonna just take my finger. I'm gonna go into Twilight. And just go for it. Why not? Whatever. Glittering black eyeliner. And I'm gonna line my eyes. Oh, this is not looking well, guys. This is just not looking well. I almost, you know, I'm actually going to save these lashes. They're really pretty. I'm going to save them for a look that I'm happy with. Because I'm not happy with this look. But I am going to try the Stila Huge Mascara. As far as like extra length and volume goes, I'm not seeing it. I'm not living for it. But just to top off this ever so shiny look, we're gonna go in with incredible, sorry, my eyes feel almost like there's a cooling effect. Throwing me off. The incredible Glazing Over Lip Glaze in Find Your Light, Not Mr. Right. Okay. Because this lip goes with these eyes so well, right? Final product. Look. Let's talk. Okay, so I'm not gonna comment on the Lashaholic lashes besides the fact that they're gorgeous. I just don't want to use them right now because they are so pretty and I don't want to, I have a look I want to use them for, so I'm saving them. I don't know if this is a bronzer or a highlighter or a blush. If it's a bronzer, it's entirely too shiny. My face is just in your face right now. Like, hi, I'm here. Look at me, I'm shiny. The eyeliner, it would be easier to use if there wasn't massive flakes of glitter in here. And it's silver glitter. That's kind of throwing me off. I would have liked gold glitter. This balm foiled again, I didn't use. So I'm not even gonna comment on this. This is very, very pigmented. A very little goes a very long way, but it's very pretty. Had I not already looked a hot mess from that bronzer, I think this look would have turned out totally different. What else did we get? The lip gloss, it's nice. It's actually, for being a lip gloss, it's very pigmented. It's not too sticky. And I can totally see myself wearing this with a different look. Well, I mean, even maybe with this look and in those lashes, and just not this brown. Mascara. The only thing I've tried from Stila that I've ever liked from them are those liquid eyeshadows. I think I have one lip gloss from them that I do kind of like. It smells like watermelons. I actually think it's called watermelon. What else did we get in our box? Oh, yeah, Ace Beauty. Okay. This is really pigmented. I am excited to play with it in a different context. I came in here expecting one thing. Oh, it actually came out how I was planning on it coming out, with the exception of the eyeliner and the rest of my face. But the colors are nice. It's a great palette. It can go summer, it can go spring, it can go fall, it can go winter. It's nice, and it's lightweight, which kind of makes me nervous, but happy all at the same time. And the last thing we got in this month, the Cover FX drops. By far the best thing in the box. I did get brushes as well, but as I said in my last video, I had someone in my life that wants brushes, and I have so many brushes, and I have a lot of Luxie brushes, so I know they're good, I know they're nice, and those are gold and sparkly and pretty, and it just totally screams the person that wants brushes. So I didn't want to open them because I definitely want to put them in a little like box that I'm giving away for my friend. And the sponge is the holy grail of sponges. I need to find out how much this retails for, because I want to buy more. I want to buy them all. But that is today's video. That was an interesting challenge I gave myself. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I think it's just because like my eyebrows didn't agree with me, and then the bronzer, but it's pretty. I do actually really like, the longer I have this lip gloss on and the longer I look at it, I'm actually starting to like it more and more. However, if you're using something like this, make sure you use a lip liner so it doesn't bleed, because I can already see this starting to bleed. So, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get any and all of my future videos. And that is it for today, guys. If you want to see me do some fun Christmas looks, and you want to see that whole like bedtime routine for Christmas Eve so you can wake up looking refreshed, and maybe like a 2 or 3 minute little makeup thing to go with it, let me know in the comments down below, because I personally would love to do that. And yeah, that's it. I have a few Christmas parties coming up, so if you want to see looks for those, let me know, and I will see you guys next time, all right? Bye.